So it's looking like ChatGPT might be in trouble. A lot of people are switching from ChatGPT to Gemini for a number of different reasons. And I would say because Gemini has had some new insane updates recently. And my goal today is to break down exactly how these different updates work, how you can use them, whether you're using it for personal or business reasons. If you're someone that uses AI, you're going to be able to get a lot of information from this video if you're able to stick around towards the very end. All right, so first things first, what I'm going to do is jump onto NotebookLM. And by the way, I'm going to be showing you maybe 3 or 4 different Google AI products that are powered by Gemini, and I'm just going to walk you through the different updates. So you guys already know exactly what NotebookLM is. You're going to feed it with a source, and it's going to be able to give you information back. NotebookLM really impresses me because of the different capabilities that it has, but I'm going to show you a couple different ones, specifically when it comes to those of you that are thinking about maybe building some sort of a website that you're looking to drive traffic to. So if I just click into try NotebookLM, what it's going to do is take you over to a page that looks like this. Now, as I already said, the way that NotebookLM works is that you need to give it a source reference for it to refer to. So you've got so many different options. You probably already know this if you've been using it. You can use a URL link, YouTube, Google Drive. You can give it a prompt by just giving it text over here. But what I want to do today is show you how NotebookLM can help those of you that have built a digital product, specifically an ebook, and ways that you can use this AI tool when it comes to helping you get potential traffic. Because as you guys can see over here, this is an ebook that I built using another AI tool called Gamma. It's a simple ebook just helping people when it comes to understanding how to manage their taxes as e-commerce sellers. And I was able to list this ebook on this website that I built using Hostinger's AI website builder. This is just a demonstration website, but as you can see, I've got the ebook over here. I've got different bundles as well as an audiobook. And I'm going to be using this site as the foundation for the rest of this video when it comes to implementing all of these different Google AI products. So if we just go back over to NotebookLM, what I'm going to do is just drag and drop the ebook that I got from Gamma over here. And what it's going to start doing is scanning the ebook so that it has a full understanding of everything that's inside it. And as you can see, it's now come back with the summary. So this is really good, again, for those of you that maybe have a PDF guide, any type of digital product, to be honest, you could just add it into NotebookLM and have a conversation with it when it comes to getting clarity on if there's any mistakes, if there's any issues, if there's anything in the book that maybe you want to correct. But the main thing that I want to show you today is the unique features of NotebookLM. So if we look at the right-hand side over here, you're going to see this studio section. And there's so many different features when it comes to ways that NotebookLM is going to help you. But the one that I want to focus on today is the audio overview. Now, this one's really interesting because what you're able to do is create a realistic sounding podcast with 2 different AI hosts where they're going to be able to have a conversation about a topic that's in your ebook. And you can now use this podcast when it comes to helping you generate traffic. So what you can do is just click into the pencil icon. And if you want to create a deep dive podcast, maybe a brief one, maybe you want it to be a debate, you're going to be able to select these different options. I'm going to say that I want it to be a debate, and I'm just going to enter this prompt where it says, what should the AI host focus on in this episode? So I'm just going to say, create a podcast that discusses tax saving strategies that is needed for a UK e-commerce company owner. And then from there, all I need to do is click on generate. And the good thing about this is that it shouldn't take too long, maybe a few minutes, but I've already done it earlier, so I'm just going to go over to this tab. Yep, so right there, as you can see, the podcast has now been generated. So what I'm going to do is just play a few seconds of it just so that you guys can hear exactly how it sounds. And then I'm going to show you what I would do with this clip when it comes to helping me with the website that I built and the different ebooks and digital products that I've got listed.
Welcome to the debate. Our discussion today really focuses on a fundamental strategic choice that faces UK limited company owners, especially those in high growth sectors like e-commerce or software development. We're looking at a practical guide to minimizing corporation tax for 2025.
And there we go, guys. That is a short snippet of exactly how it sounds. So with this one, what you're going to be able to do with it is download it for completely free. As you can see, it's 15 minutes, which is a good length, and you can actually make it a lot longer than that as well. But what I'm going to do is click on these 3 dots and then click on download. And the way in which I'm going to use this is by going over to this website that I built using Hostinger. I'm going to click on the editor. And if we just take a look at the blog page over here, as you can see, I haven't started posting blogs yet, but the way that I would do it is that I would post a blog, regular text, but I would also have a summarized version of that blog article in a podcast format. This is something unique that a lot of people aren't doing, and it's just a great way for you to make your website stand out. So for example, if I wanted to write a brand new blog article, what I can do is click into AI tools, come over here to AI blog generator. And then what I'm going to be able to do is just enter something similar, create a blog post that discusses tax saving strategies that is needed for a UK company owner. I can change the length of the blog article. Let's put it at 800 to 1000 words. And then I could just click on create content. And within a few seconds, as you can see, it's now come back with a detailed blog article that has the chance of getting ranked in the Google search results. But if I wanted a podcast summary from NotebookLM, there's a specific way that you're going to do this. If I just go back over to the editor, the first thing you need to do is click on more, then come over here to media library. You just need to drag the file that you got from NotebookLM in here. As you can see, I've already done that. Also make sure that you change the file type to MP3 that you can do just by changing the extension. It's not complicated at all. Then what I'm going to do is come over here to elements. I'm going to click on embedded code, and I'm just going to click on edit code, and I'm just going to enter this code. This is the URL that Hostinger provided me for the audio file. So you can pause the screen, take a look at the code so that you can replicate it in your own way. And then I'm going to click on embedded code, and right there, as you can see, the media player is now available. And once again, I'm just going to play a short snippet of it just so that we can make sure that it's working as it should.
We're looking at a practical guide to minimizing corporation tax for 2025.
And the challenge isn't just about finding legal ways to save tax. It's about choosing which path to prioritize. The UK system offers some huge incentives, but every single choice involves a trade-off. Do you chase those massive but intermittent cash savings, or do you build continuous, predictable financial stability?
Exactly.
So yeah, that's basically it, guys. Right there, it's working as it should. I was able to get all of that done in less than 5 minutes with the help of NotebookLM that's powered by Google Gemini. And that's one of the ways that you can use it with a website. Of course, when it comes to building a website like this, you're going to be able to do it quite simply using Hostinger's AI website builder if you wanted to give it a try. I'm going to leave all the information down below. I'm going to leave a coupon code down below as well. Just make sure that when you're building your website, you go with the business website builder option, because what this is going to do is give you all of these different features. You're going to be able to build up to 50 different websites. You're going to be able to get all of these different AI features and just so many different things that's going to help you when it comes to being able to combine Gemini with the power of being able to promote whatever type of digital product you're trying to promote. But swiftly moving on to one of the next updates that Google has made to Gemini, and it's going to be with this new AI tool that not that many people have heard of, which is called Pomelli. Now, Pomelli is actually quite interesting because this is something that I've started using in the past week, maybe 2 weeks, and it's a completely free Google AI product that's able to generate on-brand social media campaigns. And of course, it's all going to be done using AI, and it's a very simple concept. You just need to give it the URL to your website, and it's going to be able to create something called a business DNA. This is where it's going to analyze your website, look at the colors, look at the branding, look at the general theme of your website, as well as the images and all of the different content that's on your site. And then from there, it's going to be able to now come up with campaign ideas. So if you're looking to use these different creatives when it comes to organic content on social media sites like Instagram, TikTok, etc., or if you're looking to use them as paid ads, you're going to be able to do that. I'm not saying that it's fully there yet in terms of the quality, but we're going to test it out together right now with this website that I built using Hostinger. So to find this page, you just need to go over to labs.google.com/Pomelli. I hope I'm saying that right. And then click on Let's Go. It's then going to ask you for your website URL for you to generate the business DNA, which again is the branding of the website. So I'm just going to go back over to Hostinger. And what it's done is that it's given me a temporary domain for me to use in the meantime until I'm ready to make this website go live. So I'm just going to copy the URL like this, put it in there just like that. And as you can see, it's now analyzing the website live. It should take a couple seconds. And right there, as you can see, it's now come back with a preview. Okay, perfect. So it's been able to scan everything accurately. As you can see, these are all of the different images that's on the site for the different ebooks and everything that I'm selling when it comes to the digital products. It's come back with the branding in terms of the color scheme, the type of font I use, and just the brand values, etc., etc. So you could just go through this, make any changes that you need to make. If you're happy with it, you're going to be able to click on looks good. And it's going to be on this page where you're now going to be able to create and suggest your first campaign using a simple prompt. So if you wanted to make a campaign, let's say for Christmas, for the New Year's, for a particular time of the year, you're going to be able to do that. If you want to go with one of these suggestions from Pomelli, you're going to be able to select it over here. So if I just click into this one, this is what the next page is going to look like. So it's instantly going to come back with different creatives that you can use straight away. So if you wanted to use any one of these different images on your social media, you're going to be able to download it instantly, again, for completely free. And this is why a lot of people believe that Gemini is definitely taking over when it comes to the world of AI, because ChatGPT isn't necessarily able to do all of these different things. The way that Gemini works isn't just on the regular Gemini interface. Gemini is integrated and intertwined with all of the different Google AI products. And that's the thing, they're always bringing out brand new AI tools similar to this one all the time. So these are the different images that you can use straight away depending on the website URL that you gave it. But in addition to that, you can also animate them as well. So if you hover over any one of these different images, you're going to see the word animate. And what this is going to do is that it's going to turn it into somewhat of a video. So again, it's not fully there yet, but it's still impressive. So I've already done this recently for a different creative. So I'm just going to switch over to a different tab. Okay, perfect. So these are the different creatives that I made earlier. So this is the static version that it came back with, and I animated this one. So all I did is clicked on animate. I didn't give it too much information, but this is the animated version. If I just click into it, as you can see, the graphics on the iPhone are moving. And of course, this is just a simplistic example of how it works. There's another example over here. If I click on play, as you can see, the tablet is moving around. So it's not just staying in one position. And again, everything on the screen is also moving as well. And of course, what I've just shown you now is just the basics. I just wanted to introduce it to you guys because I've got another deep dive video coming out real soon when it comes to some interesting ways that you can use Pomelli. So be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you don't miss that video. But this now brings me on to one final way that you can use the new feature of Gemini that, again, not that many people know about, which is the fact that Gemini can now communicate directly with NotebookLM. And there's a very interesting way that this can be used when it comes to the world of digital products. So as you can see, I'm on the regular Gemini interface. And what I'm going to do is use it again to connect it to my NotebookLM to a specific project. And I'm also going to use Gemini to create an interactive content planner for a particular month when it comes to the podcast, as well as the blog articles that I should post on a specific day. Stick with me because all of this is going to make sense. So what I'm going to do is enter this prompt. What this says is create an interactive calendar for the month of Feb. I'm going to say that I want the calendar to show one blog post for me to publish, as well as a podcast episode. And I've given it some other instructions to make sure that it pulls content ideas directly from my ebook. So again, the ebook was uploaded directly to NotebookLM. So all I need to do is click on add files. And as you can see, there's this new feature over here where you can click directly into NotebookLM. And it's going to be over here where you can now see all of the different notes that you created in your NotebookLM account. Because you're using the same Gmail email address, everything is going to be connected. So this is the one that we was working on earlier that I used to create the first podcast. So I'm just going to click into it. And then from there, I'm just going to click on tools and then click on canvas. Make sure that it's on fast and then click on submit. And within a couple minutes, it should now come back with a fully interactive calendar when it comes to the best blog post, as well as the best podcast for that particular day. And you can flick through in terms of all of the different months. So I'm going to look at February for now. And what I'm going to do is just make it bigger so that we can clearly see it. I just need to click on share and then click on this link. And there we go. For each day for a particular month, it's going to come back with the best content for me to produce. So if I just click into this day, as you can see, this is the blog post title. So with this one, I'm going to be able to copy it, go back over to my Hostinger account and generate a brand new article. And for the podcast episode, of course, I could just copy it like this, go over to NotebookLM and generate a completely free podcast episode using AI. So for the most part, I would say that those are some of the most interesting features when it comes to using all of these different new features within Gemini. Again, guys, there's so many others. There's always new ones that are coming out. And I've got a list of videos that I'm going to be releasing over the next few days. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you don't miss them. If you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to press the like button. I really appreciate that. Comment down below as well. Let me know what is your favorite Google AI product. Do you prefer ChatGPT? Do you prefer Gemini? Is there a specific Google tool that you like to use? Comment down below. I'd love to see exactly what you guys are using. And if you also wanted to watch another YouTube video that I made not too long ago, where in this video, I'm going to be able to break down specifically what you need to do when it comes to being able to build your first official digital product with the help of AI tools. You're going to be able to watch that by clicking the link right there. Check that out straight after this because that video has helped out countless people. And I'm sure if you're able to watch it from start to finish, it's also going to help you out as well. But as always, guys, I'm going to catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.